Hi Nital, today I'm going to present my presentation for assignment 3. So this presentation has two parts, which is the first part is we have to create a console application to build a JWT token with C Sharp. So I've already done the process and I will explain you a little. So we will move on to the first part first, okay? That is the JWT token with C Sharp. So I have already done it as you have shown in the process. So first I create a project with this name, that is the JWT basic authentication token bearer. Then I create a more folders, name models, and then I add these three class files as stated, that is header.cs, payload.cs, and the signature.cs. So in header.cs, first of all, so here we first of all have given this namespace JWT, the same that we have given to the project name, and in the as it is in the models folder, so we have given the dot models. Now we have given the public class name header, and then we have used this algorithm to do the process. So we have used this algorithm, and then we have convert the JWT header to JSON. So because we are working in the JSON format, so we will change the public string to JSON, and then at last what we will do is convert the JWT header to base 64, and then we convert the JSON output to bytes and then to 64. So this is the public string to base 64. This is what we have used, and then here we have used this as we are going to change the output to bytes. So we have used this get bytes to JSON. So this is what our header.cs code looks like. Now we move to payload.cs. In payload.cs, we have used so the payload part, we have used this format for a JSON web token. And first we have the issuer, from where the JWT is issued from. Then we have this audience for which the JWT was intended for, and we have used this get set method here. And now we have all these things related to the user, which is the user's name, email, birth date, and ID, everything related to that. Okay, so this is what is payload.cs code looks like. And again, we are going to convert the JWT payload to JSON. So again, we have used this public string to JSON, right? And this is again, as I shown you previously, that we change it to base 64. So first we change to bytes and then to base 64. So now next we have this signature file, signature.cs. Again, this is the code used for this signature.cs and everything. We are going to do this. Right, so this is the signature.cs. So we have used the generate token and everything, generate key, right? So I won't be able to show you the first part where we only generate a key, because as I said that I have already done it. It's all done. I'm just showing you again that how I have done it, and it is all completed and performed well. So in the first part we generate only a key, right? And after a key is generated, we create this app.configuration, and then we add key here, right? This file consists of all this values and information like unique name, username, password, and here is this key, security key. So the key which is first generated is added here, and then we add up then we modify our program.cs file, which is I would like to tell you that when first we generated a key and we didn't have this app.configuration, we just the program.cs file was till here only, console.writeline key. We didn't have this part of the code. So when we added this app.configuration and we added the key which was generated, then we modified our program.cs file further and added this all the code for the generation of a token. And after adding this, we when run the program, we get a key and a token both in one output. And I have added this birth date here, and again we have written this console.writeLine JWT. First we will a key will be generated and then a JWT token will be generated as shown here in the program. So I'll show you when I run this. So here I have a key and a token as I said. So I have both of them. Now I will copy the token and I will go to the website and see if it shows all my information or not. So I will go to and paste my token here, and it will be, and here we are. So when I pasted my token here, it shows all this information that was added there on those .cs files. Like I had issuer, audience, unique name, email. I have my birth date here, the unique ID, role is student. So when I paste my token here and I come on this website, I see my all information. So this is the part of N1. Now we'll do the part 2. Now in this part 2, we create a ASP.NET Core web application to demonstrate the JWT authentication token bearer. So in this part, what we do is we first follow the structure as shown in your video, and all the steps. By following all the steps, we form this structure. That is, we form first these 3 folders, like this: models, controllers folder, models folder, services folders. So first of all, we form this models folder, create this folder, and then we create a class file called app.settings.cs. We put the code into it, and by following all those processes, we ended up like this. So as I told you already, I have done it, and it is complete and already formed well without any errors, and it has run successfully. So I'm just showing that I have done it, and I won't be able to show each and every step of the process because it is already done. So but I will try my best to explain. So in this particular when we select the API and we uncheck that configure for HTTPS, and then we create this, then when we reach to the page and we run when it is all empty and we have not formed anything here, we have only this program.cs, startup.cs, this we have a few of them only, and when we run this we get a weather data by default, right? But when we follow all the structure and put all the codes by steps and by one and one step which has to be followed, and then we come here. So at last we come to this authenticate services service.cs file, and in this file you can see that I have added my student ID, my first name, my last name, my username, my password, right? And this is all the information I've entered here. And when I run this, right, when I try to run this, it will show me a web page with an error, which is this. So it says this page isn't working, and I get a HTTP error 401. So when I get this, I copy this URL from here, and we go to Postman. So how does that? So I've pasted that URL, and when I hit send, it shows me a 401 unauthorized status. So what will I do it now? I will just remove this and I will write authentication, right? And now when I go to body and I right, select raw. So I have changed it to JSON and I've changed this get to post, and when now I send it, I get this information. I get all that information that was present in that student.cs file, that is the student ID, first name, last name, username, password, and a token. Now what will we do? I've done it already. I'll show you just when I go to now the next, that is the get process. In the get process, when I copy that same URL, that is the weather for forecast, and I go to authorization and it remains get, and I choose the type bearer token and I paste the token here. You will see this, the weather data I have, all the weather data. So I can again do it, but I have shown you the previously as the time is exceeding more than 10 minutes. So this is all the process that so this is the part of N2. So this is all we have done it for this project. So this was it. Thank you, Nital. I hope you like it. I tried my best. And I will put this video link in my PPT. I have also made a short PPT showing the main steps. So thank you.